Hello, SolarLune here, and here's another Gearend music devlog video. That's right, it's been quite a while since the last video I made, and not too much has changed. I've been working on the game steadily. I'm actually kind of approaching completion, which is surprising and a little scary to me, because it's like, oh man, is there really enough game here to to like, is it really done? But then I kind of think, when you're playing it, I kind of feel like, well, I know, all this stuff about the game already. It's seems short to me, but then I kind of think about how much I've done and how much you kind of experience through the game, and I'm like, okay, once I add in the cinematics, the events, and all the stuff that I need to add in and finish things up, it probably will be a nice little sized adventure. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. Been kind of trucking away, just kind of getting things done with the game, and I'm kind of at the stage where I'm focusing on finishing it. And I'll probably talk about this in another devlog video, but I'm at the stage where I'm not so much focused on adding new things, but just finishing what's already there. So with that in mind, this is a song that I made for Gearend called Skygear, and this is probably my favorite song of the soundtrack. It is like the most Mega Man-ish, Mega Man kind of song. It's just like a electronic chiptune rock song. But the area that I wanted to have it to, the zone I wanted to make an entire zone for this song, basically based around weather effects and sky, wind and rain and stuff like that, that pushes you around. That was the gimmick for the stage. The sky or weather research zone, I'm probably not going to actually add it in because I just don't have the time to finish the game up, unfortunately, with that zone there too, because it would require so much more, tiles and enemies and all that stuff, and it's just like, I don't know if I can do it. So with that in mind, I'm going to show the song here. I'm probably going to also include the song anyway in the game, but just not with the zone, which is unfortunate, but I wanted to show this anyway. So please enjoy. Right. So that was my favorite song. I actually, thinking about it now, I think I have another song that's like really up there for me too. So that's like, this one is so in your face that maybe that's why it's not as like, it kind of went down over time. Like I was so hyped when I made it a while ago, maybe months ago, and then I kind of improved it, and I was so hyped about it, like maybe 2 months ago, and then I'm listening to it now and I'm like, it's not bad, it's pretty good, but I'm like, it's too in your face, it's too like up, kind of loud. So I have to tweak it a little bit more, and maybe I can kind of pull it back to be more background music-y because it's just so in your face. But anyway, yeah, so that's one of the songs that I made for Gearend that unfortunately will not be We'll not have a zone for it. But yeah, overall everything's shaping up pretty well. Everything's going pretty well. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in this video. I might not have, but I moved to a different distribution of Linux. Everything's going good on this distribution. Distribution is called Solus OS. It's kind of like a unique version of Linux. It's not based on Debian or Ubuntu or anything like that, or Linux Mint or anything like that. It's completely built from scratch, I suppose. It's pretty lightweight, boots really quickly compared to the other distros. It's something else. So if you're looking for distributions to check out Solus OS. It's pretty good. It's still being worked on. There's some bugs that crop up from time to time that the developers fix, but that's one of the great things about it is that the developers do look at the issues, they do fix them, and also it's a rolling release distribution. So that means that you report a bug, it gets fixed, and then in a couple of weeks you get the fix to your computer. So you don't have to wait for like the next release of Linux, the next release of the distribution, and reinstall the entire OS just to get to the next leap, the next release. So that's really nice too. So it's a few things that really bring it up, and kind of make it a nice distribution in my opinion. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. I've been SolarLune. This has been a Gearend, I couldn't remember the name of it, Gearend music devlog video, and hopefully it was interesting. All right, thank you very much for watching.